Good evening, everyone. How's everyone's evening going? My evening's going pretty great. Kind of tired. It's been a long day. So, anyways, we saw the fallout from Slammiversary tonight. A lot to discuss. A lot went down. So let's get off to it. BTI kicked off with the video scene that was cut from the pay-per-view. Jay White was attacked by David Finlay, and Juice Robinson came down to the ring as well with him, and they took out Jay White and scared away the Good Brothers and Kenny Omega. I don't know if scared away is the most important thing there, but point is Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers exited the ring while Sami Callihan, Finn Juice had the ring, and then Jay White slipped back. Jay White slipped back in and took out David Finlay. So that's what happened on BTI. Then on BTI, Iceman discussed the possibility of an Impact talent being recruited by Jay White to join the Bullet Club. Okay, and then we had the match that was with Trey Miguel and Petey Williams versus the debuting Tony Gunn and Cal Hero. Pretty sure I'm not pronouncing his name right. But yeah, so it was a good match of BTI as well. Fucking killed it. Tony Gunn killed it. It was great. So now on to the main show and the main event, the main thing of the evening. Impact Wrestling kicks off the night with Chris Bay versus Rohit Raju. It was a highly physical, athletic contest. Both looked even. It was a crazy ass way to kick off Impact. Chris Bay wins, however, as per usual. I shouldn't say that. He doesn't win every match, but he almost wins every match. After the match, Chris Bay heads to the back. He meets up with Jay White. Jay brought up his message. Chris Bay told him he walks alone. Jay told him to think about it. Next, we go to the ring. Mickie James comes out and discusses that what went down on Slammiversary was not supposed to happen. She was supposed to just offer Deonna Purrazzo a spot on the NWA pay-per-view. Deonna came out to the ring, had to be goaded by the decision by Gail Kim, and Deonna accepted the invitation to join Empower on NWA, hosted by and produced by Mickie James. Up next, Myers Tenille and Sam Beal versus Jake Something, Matt Cardona, and the returning in-ring debut of Chelsea Green. Yes, I know we saw her on Slammiversary, but that was a pay-per-view. This is Impact Wrestling, which means her official return to Impact Wrestling is tonight because it's on the Impact Wrestling show. It was a fantastic match. A lot happened during the match. It was too hard to cover. But sometime during that match, Caleb was distracting Chelsea Green because Tenille wasn't getting the advantage. Taylor Wilde comes out, a returning Taylor Wilde comes out and pulls Caleb off the rope, giving Chelsea Green the advantage to put the unprettier on Sam Beal to win the match. Pretty great. Next we go back to the back, and Eddie has some strong words for Morrissey and told him that he wants to finish it where it began, and that's in the parking lot. A lot happened in the parking lot. Coolers were used, cones were used, trash cans were used, a rope to choke Eddie was used. It was a brutal brawl, but it ended with Eddie finding two Kennys, which is kendo sticks, under the production truck. And with a violent barrage of those said Kennys, he scared off Morrissey after a barrage of Kenny's to the body. Next, we see Jay White come out to the ring. He lists his accomplishments and says he's here for David Finlay. But as that he's there, he's also discussed the Bullet Club and the two posers that he calls the biggest fans of the Bullet Club, be the Good Brothers and Kenny Omega. The Elite come out, Don Callis, Kenny Omega, the Good Brothers. He speaks to Don and the Elite, and they invite him to join the Super Elite. Then after a few words, Kenny and Don head to the back. Now, a few words because there was a back and forth between Don Callis and Jay White. Jay White said, "What are you doing here? You don't work here." And then also, he said he's the god of pro wrestling, but remind me who won that match at, I don't remember that exact name, but apparently Jay White beat Kenny Omega at one of those big shows. So Kenny was like, you know what? We'll discuss this a later time. I'm injured. I'm gonna go to the back. The Good Brothers say, you guys go rest up. You guys had one hell of a night. So the Good Brothers come down to the ring, and they discuss that Jay White and the whole Bullet Club Now crew should thank the Good Brothers for giving Bullet Club a name. Otherwise, if they didn't give the Bullet Club a name, Jay White and all the other people that are now in Bullet Club wouldn't have Bullet Club if it wasn't thankful to the Good Brothers. See how many times I said Bullet Club in one fucking sentence? God, that's fucking insane. So the Good Brothers want to thank you. Jay White doesn't want to give them a thank you. He instead attacks them, and then the Good Brothers instantly retaliate. They soon overpower Jay White, and out comes Chris Bay to even the odds. And Chris Bay and Jay White clear the Impact ring. The Good Brothers go up the ramp and leave. Supposedly, Chris Bay has made his decision to join the Bullet Club. Up next, Ace Austin and Fulton versus Finjuice. What a great match! Great match. Finjuice with the victory. After the match, Fulton and Ace beat on Finjuice. David Finlay got rid of Fulton. Juice was about to take out Ace Austin, but out comes Rohit and Shira. All four of them take out Finjuice. Yeah, that was pretty nuts. Next up is the main event. Fire and Flava get their rematch for the Impact Knockout Tag Team Championships. They got to go up against Decay, Rosemary, and Havoc. What a great match. Great main event. It was freaking fantastic. But during the match, there was a miscommunication between Tasha and Kira. Decay quickly took the advantage on the mistake, and they retained the championships. And that is the end of the show. That is the end. I will read the comments now. And let's see. Hi, Code. This same guy that's always there. Jarrett Woods. Hi, Cody. Josh Alexander versus Kenny Omega. Sounds good. Evil should show up to Impact Wrestling. Possibly. Shira versus Madman Fulton. Possibly. Deonna Purrazzo versus Britt Baker. Possibly. Deonna Purrazzo versus Chelsea Green for Knockout Championship. Possibly. Jay White versus Kenny Omega for Impact World Championship. Not likely. Is Chris Bay joining the Bullet Club? Looks like it. All right, guys. That's it for me. I got some stuff to do before I go to bed. And thank you for watching. Good night.